What's up YouTube, I'm Johto Jr. and I love Pokemon. Okay, we've done this before, Pokemon Dream Teams. Last week was Generation 1, this week is Generation 2. That does not mean, however, that it's only Generation 2 Pokemon. No, this is a Dream Team. That pretty much means that if I found a spot for a Generation 1 Pokemon that I believe is superior than a Generation 2 Pokemon, that Pokemon's included. Of course, that will continue on for the other generations as well, as long as that Pokemon can be found in that specific region. If it cannot be found in that region and you have to trade it over, that does not count. This is a Dream Team based on actually practicality and working correctly. So let's not waste any more time. This is Generation 2, the Johto Region. For our starting Pokemon, we are going with Feraligatr. Feraligatr is the evolved form of Totodile. It has the moves Blizzard, Surf, Earthquake, and Rain Dance. The reason why? Well, it has a very effective moves, and Rain Dance will actually power up Surf. And this will also have another Pokemon on this list. The reason why Feraligatr is actually chosen over Typhlosion or Meganium is very simple. Meganium, while it is a great Pokemon, it's not good enough to lead your team. And Typhlosion, while Typhlosion is really good and actually has very similar stats, if not exact to Charizard, we have a fire type covered, so we're going to pass on that. Feraligatr just blows every water type out of the water. No pun intended. Our second Pokemon on our team is Skarmory. Now Skarmory is a steel flying type with the moves Steel Wing, Double Team, Rest, and Fly. And the main strategy for the Skarmory is double teaming as much as you can, and any damage you take, that can't of course take like a boss, you just rest off, and then once you wake up, just Steel Wing or Fly. This Pokemon is really strong defensively, and actually can deal out some decent damage as well. One of the best advantages about this Pokemon is the fact that it is Steel type. Steel type is incredible. It was introduced in this generation. It just proved how defensive it can be. Magnemite and Magneton becoming Steel type made that Pokemon very usable. Just being Electric type, it did not have that much of an advantage. Now being Steel, there you go. Now it's a wall. Same thing applies to Skarmory. Very defensive wall. Can actually do some attack, and one of my personal favorites. Skarmory will be the wall that you need for your dreams. Our third Pokemon, and actually my favorite, is Arcanine. Arcanine is a fire type with moves Sunny Day, Iron Tail, Flamethrower, and Fire Blast. The reason why we have Sunny Day is, well, it makes Fire Blast more accurate and makes Flamethrower more powerful. And Iron Tail is just an incredible move. Like I said, Arcanine is one of my favorite Pokemon, so this might be slightly biased, but when you have Feraligatr as your water type, you really can't choose anything else as a fire type. Because, well, you have Magnecarlo, which it's kind of crappy, let's be real. It has a 4 times weakness to water, which is very common as we've seen throughout Pokemon. And, well, Arcanine, it is very easy to find in the very beginning of the game, at least in Pokemon Crystal. So, if you have Pokemon Crystal, this is the Pokemon to choose. Has very balanced stats, very possibly the best fire type moveset you can have for this generation, and will, of course, be your generalized attacker. I mean, with balanced stats like that across the board, it can do anything you ask of it. And I ask of it to be our fire type for the Dream Team. Our fourth Pokemon is Gengar. Now, Gengar was actually mentioned a lot in Generation 1 as a potential Dream Team member. However, it finds a spot in Generation 2. It has moves Hypnosis, Dream Eater, Shadow Ball, and Ice Punch. The main strategy with this is put Pokemon to sleep, recover HP, and with Ice Punch, it can be usable against Dragon types. Now, Gengar, it was interesting to put it on the list, because you do have to trade with someone else to get this Pokemon, which is why I originally did keep it off Generation 1, but I figured, you know what, Gengar, while it actually is extremely common, since you can get it in Sprout Tower at the very beginning of the game, and this Pokemon is a very good Pokemon. I'm not saying it was bad. People misconstrue my thoughts as saying it was bad, not putting it on Generation 1. But it qualified. The only problem with it was trading. But with Generation 2, we realized this is the Pokemon to go with. One of the best Pokemon I can name. Gengar, you deserve to be mentioned here. You've earned it. Our fifth Pokemon is Tyranitar. Tyranitar is a Rock Dark type with moves Crunch, Rock Slide, Dragon Breath, and Earthquake. Pretty much, this is a total beast. T-Rex in Pokemon Crystal Randomizer. What can I say? You were the greatest Pokemon I ever trained in any Let's Play. And that's why it's on Generation 2 Dream Team. It has so many diverse moves, and it can be very helpful against many types. You can prove that right there. 4 different types. Very effective, very good stats. The pseudo-legendary Generation 2. What's there not to like about this Pokemon? It looks like a beast. It sounds like a beast. It is a beast. Our 6th and final member of Pokemon Generation 2's Dream Team is Ampharos. Ampharos is an electric type with the moves Thunder, Rain Dance, Double Team, and Dynamic Punch. So remember that Rain Dance we had on Feraligatr? This helps out Ampharos so much. In fact, Rain Dance is so effective with Thunder, making it 100% accurate, we gave it to Ampharos as well. And when you don't have Rain Dance set up, just hit with the Dynamic Punch. Dynamic Punch, while it doesn't have the greatest accuracy at 50%, when it does hit, it causes confusion. And Double Team, well, you might as well help out yourself by not getting hit with this amazing move. So that's our Dream Team for Generation 2. Stick around for Generation 3, which will be released in 1 week. See you guys then.